Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
I put my stream up too, so everybody knows on that shit.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evave, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kiki QT, 57 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
You better stop acting bad, homeboy.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
It's not funny. You get pow-pow.
This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check 50, check 50. Check 3, check 3.
Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
He is going to find Hill here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. On first down, Mahomes steps away to his left. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Yellow, on the line, right? All day, every day, any day. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No. Anthony Simon. He's coming. We got double up. Scene 6.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes got his man. It's Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. The 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum plan. Go quickly and
he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
I got a little offense.
Extra point right down the middle.
Just a little bit.
We are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
That was a nice little cut in.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Fuck. I'm going to hit you, though.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. From the gun, a give to Hyde. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him, though. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Miller with first down and more. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 24 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
43! Switch it. Come on, switch it.
From the 31, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
41 the mark, 41 the mark. Check, yellow. Watch safety green, watch safety green.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Taking a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 64 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point
pulled him.
right
I was
down
waiting
middle.
for you to pull
We
him,
got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
He came back.
This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit.
Oh!
Football.
Oh!
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
He felt his pain.
Oh, I felt his pain,
Fuck
and you
him
know what was
up.
going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Good
That play
run,
looks
though.
familiar
Good run.
because we
I
saw
can't
them
complain.
working on it in
Good
practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Running from the gun, Johnson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Thomas there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead.
No shit, I got 2 daughters, nigga.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy.
And I got one on
routes,
the way.
it doesn't matter
I got
who they covered him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Like, this is my new bitch stadium.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I'm thinky butt.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Open man is QT, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Got an open man, it's QT. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 6 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 46 yards.
Yeah.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
What we got?
Back to the ground. This time it's high. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They run again with Hyde on first. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up.
He's got a man, complete, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Let's go, let's go. Motion.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. Kill.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Completes it to Hardman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Mecole Hardman the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Mahomes throwing on 4th, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st down, Houston.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line.
56, check 56. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking win call. That's it. Hey, we got to shine him up.
From the gun, here's Watson. Staying on his feet. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Hey, man.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
And the Texans 1st down.
Break the set. 19. 54 Mike. We got him.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. On 1st down, Mahomes.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Watson. Well, the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. Lamar Miller. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Gary and Conley, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
26-yard line.
Reset. 54 Mike. I know he ain't got it.
After the interception, here's Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And Watson's going to throw it here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go for the... And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
On 4th down, Watson going up top. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Back to throw, Watson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Operating from the gun, Watson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Their game, middle.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison man claiming his innocence. Some of these rapping innocence, but any
Anybody who trying to play? Are you trying to play, Noodle? I mean, Pop.
What's up? Nobody giving you a game?
Who?
You.
Yeah, I just got in playing.
Who you got? Who beat on you?
Oh, like that? That's why I'm a punch back. I need that.
Yeah, who beat on you? Shmack.
Nobody beat on me.
Oh.
I lost.
I know you lost. That's
But
why
I'm
I said who beat on you.
gonna give you a donut though for running your mouth.
Nah, who beat on you, man? Who beat on Harpo?
I told you, yo, Noodle. God damn.
Oh shit.
What'd you say? Yeah, not for the money though. This is for fun. They can just politic all day. I'm about to go get the other headset, cause these niggas just, y'all got the A1 headset. I'm about to go get a different headset real quick. Hold on.
Oh shit, he ain't no defense in this game. He's no defense having ass niggas. 65 motherfucking points. 65 points at the top of the third. Where the fuck is the D at?
Hey, y'all hear me better?
Damn. Word? Damn, no, bro. Like, if y'all kept this shit up, y'all niggas would score 130 points, man.
J-Pop. That nigga tripping, huh? Turn up. Hey, who trying to get a game? Hey, Pac, you ain't trying to fuck around, right? Hey, nobody ain't trying to play? Huh? What?